What's shaking, everybody? It's your boy King of the Golden State here with an episode of the Wednesday Pile. It's pretty much, if you guys don't know what the Wednesday Pile is, it's basically a best of what I picked up from the comic shop, and I feel like sharing it with all you guys. For those who have seen my videos before, thank you for watching. I hope you keep watching, and whenever you get around to it, give me a like, comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I had a video posted yesterday, and one of the video I posted yesterday, I had this particular comic book. It was a blank Batman versus Superman cover, and it was drawn by this one was drawn by Will Spatasio from the Sacramento Wizard World from this past weekend. So I just feel like leaving it right there for a minute, and just showing it off for a quick second before I show you guys stuff from the Wednesday pile, which I picked up. So anyway, let's get it rolling and see what James got from the comic shop. So got this as one of the first ones I picked up. This is a Star Wars The Force Awakens. Yes, that Star Wars The Force Awakens. That's the this is the movie adaptation. Believe it or not, they actually usually movie adaptations, for me, personally, I mean, from where I come from, movie adaptations usually come out around the same time the movie does. This is the first issue, and it's coming out in June. So I don't know why they waited so long, and they're doing it in pieces, issue 1 here, 2, 3, 4, what have you. So I think it's going to be like a mini series, like a 4-issue mini series, which is going to be all like laced together with the movie, So I decided to pick it up because I haven't picked up a movie adaptation in such a long time. So there was that, and there was also this. I picked this one up, which was the 1 in 50 variant. Believe it or not, a movie adaptation. Actually, I laughed. I had to laugh about it, but a movie adaptation has a variant issue. What is this world coming to? I swear. But it's a good picture. I like the picture. It's got pretty much everybody on the cover here, just about everybody. No Princess Leia. But drawn by John Cassaday. It's a John Cassaday 1 in 50 variant, and I liked it. It was like I couldn't say no, and picked it up. So I might just pick up the rest. I kind of wish they just, honestly, when it comes to like movie adaptations, especially ones that seem like they're 6 months late, just bring this as a trade, as a trade paperback. It would just make things a little bit easier on everybody. Because I mean, the movie's already on Blu-ray. It's not too far away from being on like cable. So I was kind of surprised to see this, on the news on the comic shop. So yeah, I mean, I'm picking it up. I just, like I said, I still had an issue with variants, and I'm still a sucker for them. I blame myself. I blame myself. So anyway, looking at that. Also looking at this. If you guys haven't read this, Bitch Planet. Yes, I did say Bitch Planet. This is a really fun book. You have to, when you pick up comics from the comic shop on, for your pull list or your pile of comics, make sure you pick up something that's still fun to read. This is fun to read. Bitch Planet is a fun comic book to read by Kelly Sue DeConnick. She puts together a really good series here. It's really just about, it's pretty much like a whole futuristic version of God, what's that movie that had Bridget Nielsen in it? Oh God, I think it's Caged Heat or something. I forgot, but it's back in the Cinemax days when Cinemax would pop on anything on there. But I think it was Caged Heat. This is basically the comic version, futuristic version of that, and it's really good. So if you haven't picked up the first few issues, the collected edition is out there. I would definitely pick that up. It's a good read. Like I said, whenever you have stuff you pick up in your comic, pull list or pile, pick up something fun to read too. This is fun to read. So there's that. And it wouldn't be a Wednesday pile without a crap load of Rebirth stuff to talk about. So I picked up the Wonder Woman series, which has come out now with its first issue. written by Greg Rucka, and it's drawn by Liam Sharp. Yeah, they're gonna start doing this two times a month type of stuff. Where they kind of separate it in sort of like a backstory, and another one's gonna be regular issues. So, and if the trick is, I believe, it's all consecutively numbered. So, well, we'll see how this whole thing rolls. I mean, I know it's $2.99. I mean, it would have been better if they just made these issues $1.99. It would have made a lot more sense. But like I said, I'm sheep. I fall into some of this sometimes. And like I said, speaking of sheep, I picked up the variant issue here of by Frank Cho, and this was like their last copy of the variant issue, because comics were going out fast today. I was kind of surprised how fast some of the stuff was. I barely picked up the stuff I needed, but yeah, I saw this last copy here by Frank Cho, and I've been eyeing this Frank Cho variant copy, for the longest, ever since they announced it, and I'm just so stoked. It is really, I mean, I might have to do a rankings of covers, and like, I don't know, something like me, like in the past year or past 6 months or something, like do a video of something like that. I'm saying ideas out loud. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, this is definitely a great cover. I love it. Her shield and sword, and she got the trunk legs. Oh my goodness, you gotta love a woman. Gotta love a thick woman sometimes. Anyway, I digress. Pick up Wonder Woman, by Rucka. Rucka. He's probably the perfect writer, in my opinion, for Wonder Woman. He does a great job. So there is that. And speaking of things I nearly missed on this. Oh my God! If it wasn't for the my local comic shop, he was able to hook me up with this last copy of Flash. I was trying to get to my local comic shop. It was such a struggle all day today, and I barely got under the wire. And I barely got into the wire of getting this last copy of Flash. Talk about being, getting under the wire on this one. I was close. I mean, once he came out the back room with an issue of the Flash for me, I was so stoked. So, because I just didn't want to miss out on this. I mean, Josh Williamson does a great job. He's a really great writer. He's one of those up and coming guys. I mean, let me take that back. I don't want to put him at the greatness level. I'd probably say very good, borderline great. He's really good. So, if you can find this, because right now the Flash Rebirth #1 is hard to find now at this point, because, those things are selling out they're selling fast like hotcakes. And, this Flash #1 was almost as hard. So, I would look for it. I mean, if you're a flipper, I don't like throwing out the whole dolphin thing, but if you're a flipper, I'd, go see if you can find some of these and flip some of them if you can. Because I think out of all the Rebirth issues that have come out, the Flash is probably going to be the most popular one. And that might be because it gets help from the TV show, not a little of that mixed in with how popular the Flash character is. I mean, right now, you got to think about who was responsible for Flashpoint, Infinite Crisis, a lot of stuff stems back to I'm sorry, not Infinite Crisis, Crisis of Infinite Earths, but a lot of stuff stems back to the Scarlet Speedster, the Flash, if you didn't know. But yeah, go find this one. If it's short at your comic store and they say they're getting it tomorrow, go back and get it. It's really good read, and it's probably on my tops of favorite books right now to read so far. So, as far as the Flash altogether. And I also picked this one up. This one is, of course, which you see in front of you. It's the Aquaman. I'm gonna give the ongoing series a try. I got some other new 52 issues of Aquaman, and looking to finish that run. So I'm gonna try to read those back to back here and there. But I'm definitely gonna read this one as well. I like the Rebirth Aquaman issue. It was actually good. It was pretty good. Like I said, I didn't like all of them, but I mean, some of them stuck out for me, like the Flash and Wonder Woman. Aquaman was a good one too. So, pick this one up too. I think this one was down to last couple issues, last couple copies. So if you could find it, pick it up. But good, it's good work by Dan Abnett. Now, I also picked this one up. I don't know what this is all about. I honestly, I mean, there's some comics I could show you that I'm kind of interested in. Like, I'm interested in reading this, but I look at this and I'm like, what the hell is this all about? You know, I mean, I'm getting to that point of being Deadpooled out a little bit. Although I did order a first appearance, like a CGC first appearance of Deadpool in the mail. That's coming pretty soon, but you know, I'm kind of Deadpooled out at some point here because Deadpool's everywhere now. Deadpool's fighting Gambit. I'm just waiting. Deadpool's fighting Wolverine. That guy's fought the Punisher. He's fought everybody, and it's like I'm just waiting for Deadpool to fight like Jubilee or something like that, or some you know out of left field character, that they're gonna that Marvel's gonna try to pimp out because they're just pimping out way too much here. So I don't know. I mean, I don't hate Deadpool. I just think sometimes when things get oversaturated with the same thing or character, it just it becomes watered down. So I mean, I'm gonna read this. I mean, it's $3.99. So why not? So there is that. So anyway, that's about it. I didn't have too much for the Wednesday pile. I was kind of like, you know, I'll pick up what I can. I kind of snatched a whole bunch of stuff right before the my local comic shop closed, and I don't think I missed anything like I did last week because last week I missed Titans Rebirth, and that was funny because I did not. I mean, it sold out so fast that I didn't even know it was even on the stands at first. It was surprising to me, but yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm go and get something to eat, and like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later in the week. All right, peace.